Hey everyone, this is Jebro, and today I'm doing a magic find video, which I've not done for a long time actually. And I've probably picked the worst place to stand, as the char stands awkwardly in my shot. But the thing we are doing, I'm going to stand on these cannonballs while they talk rubbish behind me. Well, not rubbish, but cool stuff. I'm in the Silverwastes. Normally I'm doing this video in World v World to grab the buff, but as many people have been mentioning, you know, you can go to Silverwastes and get this extra magic find percentage, like 30% per buff, and if you do like 5 events, like I have done, then you get extra 150% of magic find. At the moment, now there will be people who say, oh well, it's only when you open the chests, but my base has gone up, like it went up 150%, my base, like it's not just when I open the chest, it's what it is now. So when you just open a chest, you get a bonus on top of that, I am assuming. But my base at the moment is 606. Normally it's about 400. So if you have PvP chests, and yes, PvP chests are affected by a magic find, then you can come to here and open them. And people know this, but maybe they don't know that it's definitely something you can do. Hopefully I'm going to get this confirmed from a source, but this is what, you know, my base is at the moment. Not my base, but my total, and it goes up when you open a chest. I haven't screenshotted it exactly when I do that, because it's only a second before you open it. But otherwise, I've got a ton of chests from loads of rewards. What I might do is I might skip through some of this video. It might be edited to a degree. People do say that they like me organising it, but I've got not much space here. I did get an 18 chest slot and an extra bag slot as well, but it looks like I might need to get some more because I'm not doing these videos as much. You know, there's not much point in investing too much, but if you want me to do that in future, then I will indeed. I am just going to quickly put these... Oh god, put these away because I'm not going to open those right now. But yeah, and that's rubbish as well. I don't know why I've still got that. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to open all these brown boxes first, or maybe what we'll do is we'll open the crafting coffers. So actually, one last thing I need to do is to use a magic find banner. So I don't think I've actually used that one. Let's just find where I'm talking about. Wow. There we go. Okay. So we got an extra 10%. Oh, that is very yellow. Okay, so I didn't have that before, so that's extra. Let's just check that. 616. There we go. The 10% matters. Okay. Right. So let's just stand in this. In front of this, make it look all nice and cool. So we'll go through the crafting coffers first. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell all this stuff. 760 gold we have at present. What's that? Bandit crests. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, as soon as I'm in the zone, that makes sense. So we've opened most of those. That's a PvP player loot box. Okay. I haven't seen that one for a while. Must be from the glorious track. Okay, so because we got these, I'm going to just sell everything. What have we got so far in the... We've got 24 silver inside the actual trading post at the moment. So let's sell this instantly. It's only 1 copper difference. And this is what we're going to do pretty much. So we're going to sell everything as we do it. And you can see exactly how much I make, hopefully in the time. We might just sell instantly because it's going to be a bit quicker and you can see how much I'm making exactly. Remember, this is a ton of tracks in a row, so it's not like it's one track, it's just random stuff. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get something ascended out of this because, you know, the patch is coming. The expansion is coming at some point. So, you know, I want to make sure I can get the most out of this as well. And hopefully you guys will see that happen as well indeed. I mean, what you might want to do is you might actually want to hold on to some of these things because you don't know what they're going to be worth when it comes to the actual expansion itself. You might actually need some of these to craft, you know, stuff for the future. And I could be making more money. I'm just selling this by selling instantly. So I could be losing quite a bit of cash here, but I'm just trying to show you guys exactly like almost the base amount of money you can make from this anyway. So, you know, there is that. Onyx core, all this stuff has just gone down by so much money. Obviously you can get it pretty easily. Ah, elaborate totem, still quite a lot of money. Lose 5 silver off that, that's fine. Anyway. Hard leather section, pretty much not going to lose much off that. Oh, the trading post is busy because it's... I've got so much on sale. Anyway, so I'm going to go through some of these brown boxes. Actually going to work my way backwards this time. Now, I got these flasks of pumpkin oil because I forgot utility-wise you can get a utility magic find drop. And I was like, oh, I'll just buy the cheapest thing. And these are worth like no money at all. So if you... let's just buy more rather than sell. Look, 88 copper per one. Like, that's nothing. So an extra, like, ton of magic find comes from that. There you go. Look, 30% magic find as well. I'm assuming that's working as intended, but hey ho. Deluxe gearbox. Let's just open that one because it's there. You got a rare already? Oh, whoa! Already got an exotic. Okay, I've not got that skin either. Awesome. Is it a natural good warhorn? No. Unfortunately. Oh, what's this thing hanging in the wind? I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. Awkward moment there. Did I get a rare? Wow, already.
Quite a reward.
Really? Okay, let's just open those. That one, that one. Oh, got a token. Sick. Okay. Could be quite useful. Okay, so this is the Shiverpig Mountains, which I'm doing quite a lot as well. I'm pretty sure I've got most of these. I might actually have them all, to be honest. Let's just double check. I might just leave this video as it is, actually. And you guys can see what I do, my process, which I've shown you before. But this could get quite painful for you if you're watching the entire thing. But if you're bored... then yeah, there's that. Oh, another rare. Awesome. So, let's just open that one, and that one. They might just pile up together. And let's just go back to the trading post and sell some of this stuff. Stuff. Oh, that's worth 32 silver. Nice. Okay. We're up to almost under 3 gold now. Of course, this takes a little bit longer to grab these reward tracks, of course, because of things. Oh, that's worth like... 2 gold almost, I'm guessing, because of the skin. I don't need to unlock that really, and I could just buy it if I ever want to like do it really badly. But I want money. That's what I'm here for. There's another rare there. There's another rare chest. That's awesome. I normally just sell these because I don't really tend to get anything too amazing out of them. Just list that. Get it away from me. I could probably just, I've not got the space to just keep opening things, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll just stockpile it all up and I just, I mean, with the greens, you could go to the forge and use them there, but I'll lose my magic find, have to come back and then, do the events again. And really, I cannot be asked to do that, in all honesty. So I'm selling, like, losing 30 copper, I'll say there, so you can see. And obviously, the silk's going to sell for quite a lot as well. But what I might do is let's just see the... Oh. Okay. So we'll sell that instantly as well. Mithril, not much. Still, it all counts. It all piles up. Wish I could just go sell everything at this, whatever. But, there could be... things in here that I'm missing, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to sell all that, to be fair. So again, with rares, things like that, make sure you check that they're not worth more than how much a glob is worth, actually, at the moment. Glob. Oh. Ecto. Oh, I'm looking in my bags at the moment, so that's not going to be very useful, is it? Ecto. So they are worth 38 silver. So if you've got a rare which is worth more than 38 silver, for example, I would just probably sell it. Because, you're not always guaranteed to get an Ecto out of it. So if they're worth under, then definitely, salvage that shiz. So what we're going to do is, I've got the copy Salvaging here. If it's like green or below, sometimes I just salvage it or sell it. But if it's cloth, then I will probably salvage it and see we get silk there as well. So if it's cloth, so let's find the cloth here that we will... there's nothing else. Okay, fine. And also I keep these now. I keep these Essence of Luck for the crafting and whatnot as well. So just going to grab some more there. Let me grab that one. And... oh. Okay, so we got some, you know, we're getting some nice crafting materials here as well, which is not too bad. That we can just deposit because, you know, things. Okay, we'll see if we get like, ah, damn it. Okay, we can just destroy that anyway. Screw it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sell some more of this stuff here. And it might, whoa, that's worth quite a lot of money as well. Okay, good. What we might do is, we might just sell the green stuff. I mean, look at this, like 1 or 2 silver. And I'm not going to get that much mithril and whatnot out of it anyway. So that's fine. So let's find a vendor. We'll run over to a vendor over here. Okay, here we go. So let's sell all the green stuff. That's just leather or whatever. People might rage at me about this. But unless it's silk, I'm really not interested, and I've got no time because I don't want to waste. Don't want you guys to be listening to me for too long because this could be actually quite a long video. And yeah, I'm just explaining what I'm kind of doing. And if I randomly sell some silk item, then you definitely should shout at me. Because I've probably lost a little bit of money there. So let's open that again. And don't forget, you know, refresh. If it's going to take you longer than half an hour, or just keep refreshing the banners and whatever you've got out, and just make sure your magic find is still at max. Of course, things stack as well. Let's compact that there. So as you can see, I've got things like, you know, the Laurelite booster, the pumpkin oil, the celebration booster. All these boosters stack, as well as the extra food as well for utility and whatnot, and the banners and your guild. Magic Find. I've explained this all before if you've watched these videos before. If you're watching right now, you've probably seen it before, and if you haven't, then welcome and hello. Why do I keep clicking the same goddamn thing? Stop it. You're a bad person. Just because of that. Tribal statues, let's just open those. I wish I just had like an infinite bag. That would be so useful for this. Okay, so what we're going to do is sell some of this stuff so we can get that in there. 20 silver, there we go. Vicious Fang. It's not bad at all, is it? Remember, this is on the 16th of August, so don't forget that, of course. Again, so much stuff. We've got up to 4, just under 5 gold now. So it's not too bad, is it? It's better than a kick in the ass. So, at the moment you can see that basically I'm making money from this. I also, remember, I do not script this shit. I just talk random balls while you watch me open stuff, and hopefully you're enjoying what I'm talking about. And if not, then you can mute me and just watch watch the video for all intents purposes. But also, you can... if you're wondering about, if you're a PvPer especially, and you're thinking where the is the goddamn Silverwastes, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a video at some point in time, and at the end I'll just show you exactly where I am and how you can get to this if you've not explored any of the map at all and you're not level 80. And maybe you're coming over here and you're kind of low level and you want to just run through and get some stuff done on your character to grab the extra magic find. But I would advise you to be level 80, because otherwise you're just going to get pwned hard, because the mobs hit hard here. So, or be in a big group of people with someone that can support you at the very least, because otherwise you will get destroyed. Because these newer zones are a little bit more... I don't know. It's not difficult. It's not like I die here, but you can feel it if you're running around on your own, just picking up random events. Like sometimes you can just get one-shotted randomly, or you get some condition applied to you, and you just think, okay, where the fuck did that come from? Thanks. So yeah, basically, I'm swearing in this video. I never swear in these videos. What's happening? What have I done? I'm getting more events. So these... as you can see, I've got the Perseverance buff. Now, this is the main reason I've come here, like I explained before. I should have just stood here, to be fair. So it's 30% per event you've completed, and it's a maximum of 5 stacks. So you can only get you can get 150% extra magic find, and then it's 20% if you go to World v World. The reason I've never really come here before is because it's my channel is mainly PvP, so you might not be going to the Silverwastes. But then I realised, like, my channel is like probably not appealing to high-end PvPers, and that's a very small amount of people that's in the community. So, you know, just make it a little bit more general is also quite a good idea, I thought. So we're going to start doing some different stuff in the future. So that's just a bit of info. If you have been watching this video, of course, and if you haven't, then you don't know what I said, and you're not missing out, so you don't care, and that's fine as well. At the end also, I might just show you exactly how many rares I got, because I'm not selling them or anything at the moment as presents anyway. So, wow, there is so much stuff. Jesus. Corrupted core. Let's start off with that. Hopefully the trading post wants to let me sell things. Okay, woo! Also, I haven't been long back from Germany, actually, in Cologne, of course, because of the WTS that was at Gamescom, and Gamescom itself, and Guild Wars 2 being there, so that was very good and very interesting. It was very fun as well, speaking to devs, speaking to players, doing all that kind of stuff. Helseth pretty much breaking his arm in an arm wrestling match, which was very interesting indeed, and well, I don't know if it was funny. I mean, now you can kind of look back at it and say, oh, that's kind of funny, I guess, but, you know, not really, because the fact that he's actually got a broken arm, and that probably hurts like hell. Poor guy, but, you know, if you will go into an arm wrestling match, then, you know, what's going to happen there? Some Grouch from ArenaNet actually made a funny comment on the forums, on Reddit, sorry, and said, I didn't realise that Necro countered Mesmer so hard. Because the guy who did it was called Noskog from the Abjured, of course. It wasn't intentional, it was just all an accident, all in good fun, so there's no grudges or anything, all's fun and games and good in the world. It's just one of those things. When everyone gets together, all that kind of stuff is forgotten. All the stuff you kind of see, I guess, on streams and whatnot, so that's always good. I don't want to destroy your immersion in the drama of Guild Wars 2 PvP, but yeah, all good. Wow, I'm rambling so hard. I'm just trying to make this like really just not boring, because I'll be thinking, what the hell is he talking about? They've been talking about the magic find and what's going on. But you know, this these rewards you get from PvP really helps people to start getting into this, and to at least start looking into it as a place to start getting loot. I mean, if you're a PvE player, then, you know, it's probably not, you probably got other ways and better ways. Ah, damn it, deposited. Of getting your loot and getting your money, you know. But if you like PvP and you're thinking, oh god, I'm just not getting the gear or the loot that I really need to get the, like, progress and get, like, say, a legendary. But in my bank I've got 62 clovers, and that's all from PvP. That's not from the Mystic Forge, that's not from using whatever I need to use to get that, I keep forgetting, but it's all from PvP, and I've sold them, save them up through tracks. So, you know, through PvP, I'm almost passively gaining equipment and items that are going to go towards my next legendary, which will probably be something from the expansion, you know, because they mentioned that there will be new legendaries in the expansion as well. So I want to start building up towards that, and I've already got, you know, map completion done. Whether or not you need to get map completion of the new zones to get a legendary is another thing, and what you have to do, whether or not you need specific masteries, if whether or not, you know, they've said that you can go through like a storyline to get different parts. I'm not too sure, you know, they haven't really given us a lot of information about it, but obviously in the future they will. So it's good to, you know that you can just, whoa, I've gone up to 10 gold now. You can get these items that you need for them through this, but you still need to get things like, you know, map completion and whatnot to make sure you can do that. It excludes World v World now, as they changed that, of course, which I'm kind of pissed about, actually, because I've always found that to be a really good reason for people to just nip into World v World. I know, because, you know, people were like, oh, this thing is always on this side of the map, and well, get your mates together and make a bit of effort. Like, people always complain about that kind of stuff, and then it just gets naffed. So that's kind of what happened with that. But hey ho. Right, so let's compact that. We're getting through. We're getting through, you guys. We're doing good. I really need a macro. I haven't done this in a while, so one of the little secrets of doing it a bit quicker, I've just kind of ignored. Let's just open one more. Oh, that's a message. Elaborate fur pouch. Oh yeah. Okay, so... crap. Okay, well that's awkward. Let's just sell stuff. Let's just sell stuff, Jimmy. Okay. But also, if you're also watching this video and you have any suggestions, or there is anything specific that you would like to see or for me to talk about in the future, then feel free to drop a comment below. Jesus. And I don't get time to edit these, so if this is like the full video, I do apologise, but I'm a busy man, you know. I don't do YouTube. Like a lot of the Guild Wars 2 content creators, like the big guys and the people that stream. I have a part-time job. I'm also a student. I also have another job as well. So, you know, and I cast Guild Wars 2 like 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes more than that. I mean, I've had like 8 casts in a week before, and I've done 2 in a day, and I'm doing NA and EU. So, you know, the time I have to edit videos, unfortunately, and make them all nice, and because I'm actually an editor as well, I just don't have time to do it, because I would spend an age just editing one video, and I just can't. So it's like one take wonders most of the time. So hopefully that explains that reasoning behind why I haven't edited this long video. But people have said they like kind of watching and listening to me talk and ramble, and it's nice for them to listen to me over a cup of coffee or in the morning and talk absolute bollocks. So if you're having coffee right now and I just said bollocks and I put you off your coffee, then I do apologise about that as well. But I can talk for Great Britain, which means for a long time. Okay, so what else have we got here? So many rares, wow. Remember, I sell the rags. Sell those rags. Not really getting rid of a lot, am I, at the moment? Let's just talk to this vendor again and just deposit all this stuff. Okay, so... I'm getting so many rares. No! Remember, we want those. We want the cloth. The cloth stuff. Seems to be getting a lot of cloth now. Getting a ton more res. Actually, if I'm not honest, like right now, I'm getting a ton more res than I normally would. And cloth items as well. This is insane. Like, normally I don't get this many rares. Like, this is a lot of rares. I know I'm opening in a lot of chests, but this is a lot more than I normally would. Because, you know, I do this off stream as well, so I don't always record them. But I'm getting a lot more rares for the amount of boxes I've got. So this magic find is obviously doing something. There we go. 3 green maces. All the same look. Quite a reward. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, sell that, sell that, sell that. I forgot how much gold I had before in the regular sense of the word. But we'll just look at the trading post. And you can go back to the beginning of the video and also have check it. Which I should have really taken a note of that, but hey ho. When in Rome? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just sell all the junk there. Yeah, let's just sell that because it's pretty much the same anyway. Just don't waste time doing that. That one. Right, okay. Let's just compact that again. We're getting tons of this as well, which, you know, is useful for this zone. I mean, if you get the keys, they're going to be very useful for you if you want to open any of the chests in this zone. And we have tons of this sand, because I do the Silverwastes track as well, so, you know, that's very good in combination with coming here, because straight after you can just be like, yep, I got a ton of keys. Now I can go and do that farm, which I'll, you know, there's a video for that, and I can link that in the description as well. Obsidian shards, you know, you can use those to craft your legendary as well. Oh, what's that? What the hell is that? I've seen that before. Oh, I guess it's like the rare items, but an exotic. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this. Oh wow, I got another exotic. Power, toughness, healing power. Ugh. Power. Okay. It's level 71. It's not even going to matter which one I take, is it? Which is worth more? I don't know. Probably the one with power? Yeah, let's just do that. See how much it's worth. Or if I can sell it. Oh, I can't even sell it. So I will be salvaging that, obviously. Black Lion kits for the exotics if you do. And that one is indeed the one which I need to. So let's sell some of this stuff and get going with it. Okay. Trading post is going very slow. Even that on my PC is like, it's 10:30 at night. Why are you doing this? Stop doing this now. Okay, carry on. Start talking shit. Also, this is 18 plus rated video apparently because I'm swearing all the time. Don't normally swear this much in these videos because this is just people who don't normally come to my channel watch these videos, so that's always a thing. Yeah, I'll just sell that as well. Training post feels really slow today actually for some reason. Let's just use these and these. And we're going to start salvaging these greens, these cloth items as well, because, you know, they're taking up a little bit of space. We'll sell those in a minute. Salvage, 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 salvage. Some of these are worth more than like a load of silk, so sometimes it's good to just check that. But again, you know, time and all that kind of stuff. It's not a luxury that I have right now when I'm trying to do a video. Which, you know, if I had time to edit again, I'll shut up about that. Oh, the minor rune was obviously OP. I should have kept that. Damn it. Okay, let's check this out. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There we go. I've never seen anyone do these videos as well. I started doing them the day they came out and I was like, why are people so... But then I realised what I was doing. I'm opening chests. People love seeing that, especially stuff from the PvP chests, because you never know what to do. And a lot of PvPers, even top PvPers, you know, they don't care about loot and stuff. Well, they care about gear, but if they did, like, do this, then, you know, benefit them a lot more. They'd have a lot more gold, especially if they want to do giveaways and stuff on their channel. Then they could make a lot more gold and they could do this. This is one of the ways they could do it, but, you know... they don't know the other parts. Well, a lot of PvPers don't know the other side of the game. Top tier, anyway. A lot do as well. So that's not technically completely true. But I've got 100% map completion. I've played all the PvE. I've played. Oh, not the Aether track. Aether Blade track 4. Oh god, that's typical. The last one has a bloody 2 in them. That's fine. Let's just sell that. God, we're starting to really pack in the gold now. 13 gold. Sick. Okay. Whew. That's not the right tab, is it? Sell the junk. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. All the green weapons and stuff. All the stuff that's not cloth. I'm just selling. You could... You could salvage. I just saw something I shouldn't have. Make a little bit more money off that. Probably not much, but hey ho.
Rare and valuable.
We're starting to whittle it down, guys and girls. We're starting to whittle it down. I know some people will rage at the fact that I've done this video and it's taken so long. But you know what, fellas? I don't give a rat's ass. Unless you do really care that much and you're upset by it. For that I am deeply sorry. But you have the chance and the choice to not watch this. So, right, let's open these. Can't see any more bags around here. Let's just open this up a little bit more. Makes it easier, right? Okay, so why I keep closing this, I have absolutely no idea. So let's sell the junk there, sell all this stuff. I bet. Can you imagine if I just like sold a flipping precursor while I was doing this? Oh god, how upsetting would that be? Sometimes I just go back through the sell, you know, buyback, and just think, just in case I actually look how many rares there are. Jesus Christ, this is insane. Okay, so I've compacted that. Whoa, laggy. Oh, let's carry on. Okay, right, so we are going to continue to sell on the right side. So always keep this open and don't do what I've been doing. By that I mean not keeping it open. Righty-ho, so let's compact that again. Remember, we had about 750, I think, gold-wise. So we may starting to pile on. 12 silver for those. Let's close that. So I'm almost doing, you know, I'm doing my laundry at the moment. This is what it's a bit like. It takes a while. But in the end, you're kind of happy. You're like, everything's clean and tidy. Everything's good. Why am I trying to sell that in there? That's not what I'm trying to do. I start to lose it now, you can tell. Oh god, I need to PvP again, quick. Let's get this done. It's going to be worth it in the end. Getting a ton of gold out of this, so it's fine. And this is just doing it by me playing PvP and doing what I want to do, rather than running around doing dungeons and stuff, which, you know, generally I enjoyed the dungeons on the first run or so, but, you know, in the end, for me, it's not my thing. I need something more challenging. PvP is that challenging content. Obviously, for other reasons, I love PvP. I love competitive playing, as well as that PvE content as well. I'm trying to think what my favourite dungeon is, actually. I don't know. I can't remember which dungeon line it is, but you got like the one where there's the Terminator thumbs up in the path. Is that COE? I can't remember. No, I'm still a bit of a noob remembering the dungeons and things like that. Why is it doing singularly? Stop that. You're a silly person. I'm at scale. Still that. Okay, dokie. The egg! There's an egg. There's an onyx core there. Ooh. It's a train. Train noise in the background. Oh god, no. Sell the eggs. Egg selling. It just had the moment in my head where I was thinking, I wonder if there's any other shoutcasters in the world that do like any other games. They just randomly do this kind of thing and they're like, yeah, you know, I'm opening chests and doing it on stream, that's fine. 15 gold now in the, oh, screw you then. In the training post there. We're getting to the end, we're almost there, people. You almost don't get to listen to me anymore. Of course, there are more Magic Find videos on my channel, so if you do want to listen to me more, which is fine as well. Okay, let's open that one. Sell junk. God, look how many rares we've got, people. Look how many rares we have. I'm keeping all my globs as well, because again, you know, I don't know what's going to come out for the expansion, whether or not I'm going to need them. I assume so. So, you know, that's the thing. So, you know, there's things you should probably be looking to just keep. Like, even all these mats that I'm selling, it might be just a good idea to deposit them and stack some stuff up, like cloth and other items that don't necessarily get used as much. You know, like the gossamer and whatnot as well. Because, you know, maybe they might get used. I mean, I can see them, that kind of thing being used in the future. And everyone's like, damn it, I had so many stacks of that. Why did I sell it? It would be a good idea. Like having more useful stuff like that. Well, I'm getting so many of those knapsacks now as well. We are getting there. We are really getting there now. Oh god. Again, we are going to have to salvage some stuff as well. Sell that junk, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, and none of that stuff. So what we're going to do is find my copper. That remember, this is a really good thing to have. Actually, it costs you like 3 copper per use. It saves you money in the end if you want to get that for the salvaging. Saves you on bag space as well by carrying so much crap. And it's a bit cheaper, and you got more chance. I think it's like a, I don't know, a base chance similar to these salvage kits. I can't remember what it is. 10% chance of rarer materials. Yeah, there you go. It's the same as the basic. So no massive difference, but I've just got that in my bags the whole time. I've still got those. Those are the ones from I had before, so that's why they're still there. Just in case you're wondering, why the hell is he buying extra stuff if he doesn't need it? I don't know. No, I do know. It's because it was there before I bought it. So, okay. So that's... There we go. Got some more up there. Sell junk in case we need to sell any of that. Sweet. Let's compact again. Is this the last time we need to do this? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Oh no, there's tons left, isn't there? Jesus. Oh, another exotic there, so that's pretty sick. What's that? Oh, hello, sailor. Bloodseeker. What is that one? I've not got that skin either. Is that just the... Okay. Apparently I've wheeled it. Weapon only. Oh, this one. How much is that worth? That's pretty nice. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Tell me it's worth a lot. Ugh, like 2 gold 50. I'm actually going to keep that Bloodseeker because I actually like the look. So that's an actual item that I want to keep. So yeah. Let's go for... I've got PvPers messaging me, and I don't want to be rude and not reply. I'll reply to anyone that messages me. So if you ever want to try and talk to me in the game, definitely try, because I'll always reply, whether or not I'm busy or not as well. I'm normally in the game, and I'll just be like, I feel bad that I haven't replied, so I'll just be like, yeah, I've got to reply. I know we're about to like win, and then it's a close game, but I just kind of do have to reply now, so it's okay. Okay, let's close it. Okay, close that as well. And sell instantly. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do that every single time as well. Corrupted. Sell instantly. Okay, let's go for one. Sell that one. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done, I promise you. But the gold just keeps piling. The gold just keeps piling up. And I'll just close that again. So let's just sell the junk. And compact again. And then let's keep going. Another rare there as well. God damn it. I've got so many rares. This is getting insane. Jesus. Okay, this is nice. Let's sell that one. 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 Okay, I'll silver. Let's... So you can see, like, some of these rares, they're just not worth that much. So we will... we'll probably sell that the way it is, actually. 40 silver, and that's just selling regularly. It goes up to 60. Okay. That's 20 silver. I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to try and sell that for that amount. So let's see if that sells by the time we have indeed come back through here. So we're going to open the rest of these cases. I've got a pristine sand carved cache. Depending on what weapon I want to go for. I don't know. Whatever. Again, I don't know. Well, I do know. I know it's part of it, but I just wanted to show the fact that I got 2 Mystic Clovers out of that. That was one of the lions, actually. How many tomes of knowledge as well? We're going to get a lot from this. We should get a lot from this whole entire thing. We've got 7 at the moment. Sorry, that's not from these bags at all. Okay, you can see the amount of items like high-end crafting, rares there as well. We get so much stuff from this, it's unbelievable. We get some cash, yeah, there you go, get some cash as well, like 1.1 silver. The amount of dust, sand I've got as well is just packing up as well. We get so much silk. This must have been the Shiverpig's track, but I don't think I'm supposed to get that much. Normally I don't get that much. And this time round, like with the magic find and everything, I've just got a ton. This is pretty insane. Like I've got so many more rares than normal. So many more. This is madness. Okay, anyway. Well, it's not that mad. It's not like the craziest thing in the world. Oh, wow, you're so special.
Quite a reward.
Went too far there. Went too far, didn't you? Let's just use these. Let's just use these so I can fill up the space. Screw it. Okay, so let's sell that, and then we're going to salvage some stuff again. I think this is the most crap I've spoken in a video I've ever done. Again, thank you. If you have been staying the whole time, then you are a trooper. A royal trooper. You could have just forwarded straight to the video to this point and be like, I'll just forward through. That's easier. That's fine. I haven't got so much time to waste. That's not me saying that. That's you maybe thinking, oh God, I just want to see how much money he makes and if he's going to get an ascended, which I haven't got one of actually, not one, and that's unusual. So not getting the ascended, but getting so many rares. I mean, the ascended normally is, it's account bound obviously, and it's it's okay. It's good if you want the gear and if you're after a certain set, but it's RNG. You just kind of, and you can select the stats, of course. Yeah, if it's a chest, of course. Like rings and stuff, you can't. So it's not so bad. And normally rings and stuff is rings are and the amulets or whatever are the things that you get anyway. So it's not so bad. Okay, gold still jumping. We're selling this stuff instantly, so that's another gold right there. Normally I wouldn't be so impatient and I would wait, so just so you know, you might make a lot more if you're a bit more patient and just go for the other option. You lose every so often. You might lose like 20 silver, 30 silver if you just waited like a couple of hours or even like 10 minutes. You can actually gain yourself more money. So things like this onyx lodestone, I could make 5 more silver, but I'm just going to sell it instantly. I could actually need that in the future again, but I'm just trying to show you how much money I'm making, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I'm not depositing these things, but hey ho, it is for prosperity reasons. 36 of those, almost 75 silver there, 70 silver, sorry. Slabs of meat worth bugger all, but still it mounts up when you start collecting it up as well. Venom sack, there we go. I'm going to have a lot of globs from this, that's for sure. God blimey. This is what I'm talking about, the Kasama. I mean, I'm actually going to start stockpiling that from now on in the future. Incandescent dust is useful for different bits and pieces, but you can buy it for cheap anyway. Large scale, let's sell those bosses. It's up to 21 gold now. Oh, I love it, I love it. Through playing the game mode that I just want to play and then getting loot for it. Of course, if you win in PvP, it's a lot nicer because you actually get, more silver for that, so that's always useful. So try and win, get a team of mates together, and you can really burn through these reward tracks, especially if you're, you know, quite well practiced and you play as a team, even in like unranked queue or whatever. You can really burn through reward tracks. Obviously, if you win, you get more progress, and you know you want to use your celebration boosters and stuff for that kind of thing, because you can really burn through tracks very quickly. In fact, I do have in my bank a ton of those progression potions as well, which you can get from the dailies. So try and do all the PvP dailies as well. Like, that's a really good idea to try and further. Actually, I might do a video on that. The way to burn through tracks a lot quicker. I've actually got a ton of pots that allow me to progress through a track. I've got over 250 easily. So you know, you can do that to just bash through a whole track. I'm saving it for when the expansion comes out, just in case, you know, there's a new track that you can get and it's got some nice loot or whatever. Because obviously there's got to be new reward tracks that come out. It's just something that has to happen. And kind of something that came out of an interview I had. They could see that happening. It hadn't been done at the time, but you know, I think that kind of thing is going to be left till the end of the work that they were doing on the expansion. It's kind of important to do, you know, the maps and stuff. Hey ho, why not? But I'm saving my pots for that moment in time where I just want to be like, yep, I want to be one of the first people to have this cool skin, and I've got shed loads of pots to be able to do that with, so I can just burn through it and just be like, yeah, I'm cool. I've got the new back piece or the new, you know, whatever piece of armor. Not that you should call that the whatever piece of armor, ArenaNet. That's not what I'm saying. Yep, we're definitely going to go with that name, Jeb. We're going to call this the whatever armor. Whatever you want to damn well call it. It will be yours. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the chest openings now. Look how much sand there is. Holy crap. 7 tomes of knowledge as well, so that's 7 levels. Let's just use this as well so you can see. Oh god, really? I've got all of them? Yep, I have. We're just going to do whatever, you know. Doesn't matter. Okay, like I said, you know, you can get some bits and bobs from that. So it's still cycling through. Can't remember exactly what I got from that, actually. It could have just stayed, but we got some misting clovers and whatnot as well. And through salvaging, I've got tons of essence of luck, but I'm holding on to those. I don't need the extra luck that comes with these because I'm going to save it for crafting. Now what we're going to do is we've got some exotics and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the silk stuff first and just salvage that. We're going to salvage any greens we have now left. Greens? Where are the greens? Wow, this is ridiculous. All of this is rare? Jesus Christ. Okay. That's interesting. So I got more than I thought as well, so that's fine. We'll just stop that. That was all. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look through, we're going to have a look at the stuff that's worth more than 38 or whatever it was for a glob of ectoplasm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at the highest. I'm going to sell it at that. Because even if I get 1 out of it, I'm still going to make more. So, you know, I mean, if it's like around 38, I might just go for it anyway. But pretty much, like, all of that, not worth over it. So I could make more if I get 2 globs also out of that. So pretty much we're going to salvage all of those and see what we can get. So of course you want to use the rare kits, so the mystic salvage ones. And we're just going to burn through these as we go. You can see I got 2 from that one. If you want to count through exactly how many rares and how many globs I got, I don't use the Black Lion salvage kits on these at all because it's not worth it. And sometimes, you know, you might just lose out, and you might have made more gold from actually just selling the rares, you know, because you know you're going to get that gold. But sometimes that's not the case. We're not doing too amazingly well with the globs at the moment. That might increase as we go through these, but it's not really happening for us at the present, is it? There's another 2 there, so that makes up for it. That's not too bad. Another 1. That's okay. That's okay. You could, of course, you know, if you're trying to get a precursor, hold the stuff that you want to hold. And you can, of course, just go for it that way. Another one there. There we go. Nope. That one. Some of these sigils also worth some money as well, so you know it's not all doom and gloom. Oh, we've actually got about 20 here now, so that's not too bad. Nice one.
Quite a reward.
I could sort this out by rarity if I really wanted to, but apparently I just like looking for stuff, making my life about 10 times worse. 10 times more difficult. Okay, so not really anything left. Exotics. So we have 4 exotics. I can either choose to sell this or get the skin. Superior Sigil of Earth. No. Let's see what it's worth on the trading post. It's worth 2 gold and 35 silver. I don't really care about the... we are going to sell this. That's what we're going to do. There's loads of them on there. If I want to get it, I can just go buy it. And I made some money out of it anyway. That won't come up now because I've put it up for a little bit more. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's just deposit that. Okay, so this one we are going to salvage, but we're going to use Black Lion Kit. I'm not going to get a rune or anything out of it, but some of my case. Yeah, we can get the glob of dark matter, of course. We can't sell those, they're just for you. So yeah, I'm just like, I want to sell it. 76, obviously we should just, let's see how much it sells for. Just 48 silver, whatever. So we are going to go for the Black Lion salvage and salvage that at least. We got 2 globs of dark matter out of that one, so not bad. Again, these are the kind of things you need for, you know, your crafting anyway, so it's not always not too bad to have that. I'm going to keep the Bloodseeker. Stats aren't amazing, but the look is more important to what I want to do, of course. And here we go with the sigils and whatnot. So, you know, 3 silver there. It all kind of adds up. 4 silver there. Let's keep going. 4 silver, 4 silver. You know, the cash is piling up in the bank. You can see it. It takes a long time to do this, though. You're witnessing how long this takes. Like, this is real time. I'm not editing this. Screw it. It's just the way it is. Okay, let's go there. Someone's going to be like, you can do this so much quicker. And I've forgotten because it's been a while, so you might have to just remind me if I'm doing this in a really slow way. Okay, so we're at the point where we can't really sell much more stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to start opening these. This is going to take a while. This just opens them from anyone, so you can hear me furiously clicking now for about 20 minutes. Look how many you get. I mean, the key on the left side of my mouse pointer now, these keys are very useful for this zone you're in currently. So if there's a champ train, I'll link the video as well. If there's a champ train going, you can just use these keys. Especially, like, I would advise doing this in coordination with the Silverwastes reward track. Like, it's very rewarding. It's definitely worth doing. I need a macro. Why didn't I do this in a past bloody life? Rah! Just gonna keep going. At least the gold's piling up while I'm doing this. That's fine. I'm slowly losing my mind. That's probably really annoying and really loud as well. So let's do that over there. But you can see, oh wow, you are watching a video of me literally double clicking. Wow, that's amazing. Can you believe this is happening right now? It's helping. I mean, I'm making a video. This has probably been going for like 45 minutes. So, again, you know, you've been brave soul to delve into this very, very long video of me chatting bollocks for quite a long time and just going through all my chests. But some people like this, and hey, that's fine. I mean, you can watch this in a sped up mode and just watch all the gear I'm grabbing as well. I've told you some random bits of information here and there, what I'm like, what I'm interested in and whatnot. By the way, if you do want to follow me on Twitch, I'm trying to Twitch stream more as well, so it's twitch.tv/JebroUnity. Also, my Twitter is @JebDan, if you want to follow me there as well. So I'm trying to do as much as possible This bit is probably really infuriating. I'm so sorry. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to try streaming some stuff, some more games, and maybe Guild Wars 2, and... not maybe, I always stream Guild Wars 2, but maybe other games, but like content in the game other than PvP. Which, you know, I had some fun on some World v World streams as well. So that might be something I get back into. We only have one left. Ah, so annoying. Would it be more better if it was more? We've got 28 gobs there, so let's see how much they're worth on the trading post. There you go. I mean, we've made another 10 gold just from all those rares. I'm not going to sell them though. I'm going to hold it there. So we will remember that as an extra thing to add on to the amount of money we've made. So at the moment, what, like 8 gold, 24 gold, so that's 32, and then 42 gold so far. More if I'd sold some of those rares as well. Have I sold it? If I, things like that, you know, the Bloodseeker. 7 levels as well. We are going to just sell this stuff. The Rune of soon. These ones. Should have played some music as well, really, while I was doing this. Would have been a bit more entertaining, right? Okay. So those scraps, that's worth a bit. 20 silver there. Push us to 25? Maybe, yep. Just about, we will. 13 keys, so that's definitely good as well. You know, you can use those keys as champ chest runs. I'll stick the link to that guide video in here as well. That's really good to do. It's a bit boring, so make sure you've got another monitor. But, you know, you can get a ton of loot, especially, you know, it puts your magic find effects, those chests, when you open them as you walk around. So it's the only stuff in PvP that, you know, chests you open that magic find effects. So that's quite good. Right, so let's compact that. Right, you can see, that's pretty much it, really. I mean, you can sell some junk here. And just see if there's anything that comes out of that. Not much. We haven't got anything else to sell there other than the lumps of amberite. You could sell those and see what happens. Where are they, though? Tons of, you know, imperial fragments. If you've got the stuff that converts all this shit, then, you know, that's really great as well. But, you know, I still don't think you will end up using it. But at least, you know, Mordry as well. You know, I've got Mordry, so those are going to be put to good use. 67 obsidian shards. That's ridiculous. 4 mystic clovers. You know, you don't have to worry too much about that. You know, the dragonite ore as well. I always forget the name of that. Awful with names. Zephyrite lockpicks. You know, again, good. I think that's for drive top, right? I can sell that because we can definitely make a little bit more money there. Just hit over 25 gold now on the trading post. Mithril will stick us up another 12 silver. Not too bad either. So again, you know, the globs we hit. How much was that again? 10 gold 50, another 2 gold-ish there, so you know, 1250 plus 25, so 37, just under 38 there, and another on that 8 gold, so that's like 45-ish gold. Still waiting for some bits and pieces to come through as well, and you got other odds and sods in here which I could have sold, but I'm not going to sell. But yeah, otherwise, you know, it's been a pretty good haul. Unfortunately, not getting any ascended, no precursor. Still not got a precursor from the reward tracks. Some people have, so you can definitely pick them up. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We made a ton of gold. I can pick this up in a bit. Almost up to 800 now, so I'm just saving the cash where I can. Other than that, really, I mean, that's just me opening a ton of chests. If you've been here for the whole entirety of this video, then you've done a good job by sticking through, and I very much appreciate it. So don't forget to chuck a follow, a like, a subscribe, or whatever you want on my Twitter at JebDan and twitch.tv/JebroUni. I encourage you to follow those because sometimes I do this live, which, you know, could be very boring as well. But otherwise, you know, I haven't done one of these videos for a while, and I thought I'd make a long video of all the chests I've got so far so that you can check out, so you can catch up, because some people sub just for these videos, unbelievably so, but, you know, they get enjoyed and they do get high views. So thank you very much. I'll see you very soon. I've been Jebro. Thanks very much.